Students, in this video I shall be doing your sum number 15 from 21A. The sum reads, a hollow square shaped tube is open at both the ends, made of iron. The internal square is of 5 centimeters side and the length of the tube is 8 centimeters. There is 192 centimeter cube of iron in this tube. I have to find the thickness, means I have to find this portion. Now let the thickness of the tube be x centimeters. Now let us understand the dimensions first over here. The tube is hollow. It's a hollow tube. So I will always have to, in a hollow figure, I have to find the internal and the external dimensions. I have been provided with the internal side of the square, which is 5 centimeters. Now if I have assumed the thickness as x, this is 5, this is x and this is x. So this will become 5 plus 2x. Similarly, if this is 5, this is x and this is x. So this will become 5 plus x, which is 5 plus 2x. So I am ready with my internal and external dimensions. The length of the tube does not change. The length of the tube is the same for internal and external because it's an open box. If it was a closed box, the thickness of the wood have increased this also, the length also. But here is because it's an open tube, so that this is not increasing with the thickness of the wood. I am ready with my internal and external dimensions. My internal dimensions are 5, 5 and 8. My external dimensions are 5 plus 2x, 5 plus 2x and 8 centimeters. The volume, the formula, if I remember, whenever it's a hollow figure, the volume of the material with which the figure is made, whether it's a wood or an iron or a glass, to find the volume of the material with which the figure is made, the cuboid is made, it is external volume minus internal volume. I can substitute everything in this formula and find my x. Let us see how do we do. We have got the volume of the iron as 192. I will substitute that. External volume will be this 5 plus 2x into 5 plus 2x into 8. And my internal volume will be 5 into 5 into 8 centimeters. I shall need to simplify this now. So on simplifying, I first multiplied these two brackets. It's 5 plus 2x the whole square. So you get 25 plus 4x square plus 20x into 8. And this, when I multiply, I get 200. Then I multiplied the 8 with each and every number. So I get 200 plus 32x square plus 160x minus 200, which gets cancelled. I shifted the 192 here. And it is a quadratic equation. When all the numbers in the quadratic equation are divisible by any number, you have to first divide and make your number smaller. So here all the numbers are divisible by 32. If you can't think about the greatest number at one shot, you can go with smaller numbers and go on dividing till all the numbers are divisible by one number and reach the smallest numbers possible. So you get over here, on dividing, I get x square plus 5x minus 6, and you can just solve this quadratically. Splitting the middle term, x square, two numbers, the product is 6 and the difference is 5. So it is 6 and 1. So you get x square plus 6x minus x minus 6, and you get x plus 6. You remove minus 1 common over here, you get x plus 6. So x plus 6 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is minus 6 or x is equal to 1. So this is not possible. So x is equal to 1 centimeter. So I have found the thickness of the tube as 1 centimeter. Again, just a brief recap. This is just nothing but a hollow cuboid. The concepts of a hollow cuboid are applicable over here. It is just that the viewpoint of the cuboid is given from this way, whereas we are used to seeing it as length, breadth and height. So you have to always keep your formula in mind. Remember, the main formula used over here is thickness, the volume of the material is equal to external volume minus the internal volume. Remember, when you are provided with the internal dimensions, you add the thickness to go to the external dimensions. You add it twice. Whenever you are provided with external dimensions, you subtract the thickness twice to get the internal dimensions. Also, you have to read carefully. If it's a open cuboid, this will not increase, and if it was a closed, I would have added the thickness to all the dimensions.